And we're back to learning Illustrator in a year day 212. Let me show the scribble effect. It's the last one under stylize. Looks a little bit complex, but it's actually pretty easy to use. We've got a couple of settings, and these are just stored presets, you could say, so they change the parameters below. In general, make sure that preview is checked at the bottom left. Now let's go over it. Path overlap. It controls how far the scribble extends beyond the edge of your object. You can turn it to inside and outside. And then you have a variation option. So do you want to have that uniform or more, let's say, chaotic? The stroke width defines how thick these individual scribble strokes are. The curviness basically for the angle or the bend of the curves. Here once again we have also a variation option. And then we have the spacing. So do you want to have a gap between the scribbles or not? Once again, a variation option is available. And then the final one is the angle. But let me switch back to a different one and you can see it a little bit better. In general, I would advise you to just use the settings, find the one that you like most, and then adjust the parameters only slightly. This effect also works on text, and it actually works quite well, creates interesting results. But for example, right here, the loose is in its basic form already a little bit too abstract, so go down simply with the spacing if you want to use that. And this is the way that I would use that. So once again, use a setting, go through that, and if you like something, then adjust the parameters only slightly, and this is how you can use the scribble effect. If you want to adjust it, don't reapply it, instead use the appearance menu, then you can left click here on the FX. If you can't find the appearance menu, simply go to window and click on appearance. And this is how you can use the scribble effect in Illustrator. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.